I will say, bam. That should be the start of the recording for YouTube. Say hi to YouTube if you wanna. They can't see you, but you can say hi to them anyways. By the time this part of the recording comes out, those shorts will be out. But I actually made some shorts. But God, this game loads so fast. I actually made some shorts and edited down some stuff from the playthrough. I'm trying to decide when and where I want to post them. I got two really good and funny shorts out of what happened. One of the Chocobo stuff, like I mentioned the other day. I literally can barely hear the game because someone is mowing the lawn outside, apparently. I don't blame them. It is cooler out at 7, but still. I'm not going to lie, I don't really remember what's happening in the stories. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go talk to the person who does the State of the Realm stuff, and then... Actually, let's go talk to the person who does, like, the Thousand Tomes stuff, too. So we can get kind of caught up. Because this story is fucking intense. You went to go get the fucking what's-his-face shake, but the machine was broken? That's so sad. That's so sad. Alright.
My knowledge is yours.
Let's get caught up on our backstories.
That might interest you.
I'm gonna tell him of our adventures. He's gonna be excited. Wow, that's a lot of information. I guess we haven't talked to him.
Quite the find for you.
Did a mobile orders you didn't know till you were there? No! Yeah, we found out about them a little bit. We found out about the iron people who are nut jobs, and then we destroyed the Drake's Eye Mother Crystal, yeah. Oh, right, and something happened to Jill during, like, the everything, and we're supposed to go and check on her. I'm gonna just, you know, classic, just gonna go see what the new stuff is around the hideaway. I can't help myself.
And what can I do for you?
Everything has a glowy yellow dot. I gotta go look. Yo, platinum. That is literally better than my Levin build. I'm gonna go see if I can't craft a better sword first, but that hurts my soul. Oh my god, there's like an entire, like, platinum armor set that is just better than what I'm wearing, huh? That hurts my soul. And automatically charges. Okay, yeah, we've seen most of these. None of those are super new. Those are orchestration rolls. Those are okay. Also looks like we have a handful of side questions to do. I think we're gonna talk to Jill and then, like, or well, talk to the infirmary people about her, and then maybe go do the side quests. Yeah. So we can just craft that straight up, huh? Which is just better than my current weapon. I guess we'll probably do that because it's just better, right? Same with that. Same with these. We still can't craft these, which look really good. Oh, wait, no, those are new, aren't they? Are those new? Wait, hang on, what was the thing? Yeah, okay, so this is 7423. That's wow, okay. So whenever we get these, they'll be even better than these. But that doesn't look like it takes a lot of stuff. No reason to not craft and equip it. That doesn't take a lot of stuff other than liquid flame, which is used for this. So let's craft the sword first, make sure we have it. Equip our brand new sword that's better. Now we can craft and equip that. Let's see, can we upgrade it? We can, we have all the materials, nice.
That should do you.
And we can do the same here because we have tons of meteorite from doing all the side quests. And the platinum sword only requires, yep, once again, we can do it all. So we can just buy and upgrade all of that stuff immediately. We just upgraded basically all of our stuff by a pretty decent margin. Got a better sword, belt, and gloves. All off the rip, and they're about to be replaced by, like, brand new stuff in about 5 minutes, but it's fine. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. You just have to interact with this to make the thing on the map go away, and honestly, that's all I wanted. Technically speaking, it's glowing because I can do a stage replay of something now. I know there's a side quest, but for once, I want to do the main quest first. I want to at least talk and see what happened with Jill first, because I am really curious. Oh, we can talk to her and see about the state of the realm, too.
Ah, my favorite pupil.
Yeah, let's see how the realm's changed since we destroyed that fucking crystal. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of what I figured would happen. Marley's one of her friends, and the high priest who is now dead was one of the people that was one of Jill's enemies. We know a little more about these two. We now know about their son here, because we saw that during the cutscene with Hugo. And Hugo and the Holy Empress are conspiring together. Apparently. I say apparently, we watched the cutscene, but like, it's more of a why than anything. And here's the situation. We just had the fall of Drake's Breath. The kingdom's been changed. And that's just talking about the capital. And they're retreating now because we destroyed Drake's Breath and they don't really have a foothold anymore. They're still doing their siege of the Crystalline Dominion. But we do know that there's the scheming. They watched the FNAF movie trailer today? No, and I have no interest and do not care in the slightest. I'm not going to lie. I did watch the Futurama trailer because I care about that. I'm excited. Okay, well, cool. We got new things. We got Secret and we got Severian. Okay, so north of Sorrowwise, Rosaria. Near west of Rhiannon's Ride, Rosaria. So in Rosaria. So we have 2 new hunt marks in Rosaria, which we will go get at some point. One of them was by Sorrowwise. And another one of them was by... I don't actually know. What was the other one? I saw Sorrowwise. What was the other one? What was the name? I need to go get them at some point. Rhiannon's Ride. We saw Sorrowwise. We saw that on the map. Because that was here. So it's probably up here somewhere. Rhiannon's something? Is not a name I recognize. I mean, there is this right here, though, so maybe it's down that way, and we'll go there soon. Green sleeves. Oh, there it is. Rhiannon's Ride. So it's probably over, like, here, because I said it's west. I wish that there was a way to, like, keep these in my inventory, like actual hunt marks from, like, 14. But okay, it's west of the... Okay, so I start at the city, go north, or start at the city, go west, and that'll find me the 2 of them. Can I put multiple markers down? Because one should be like... Yeah, okay, so one should be like there, and one should be like in here somewhere. So yeah, they're pretty close. So if we go to Martha's Rest, we'll find 2 marks there, one to the north, one to the west. For now, we are going to go do tons of side questing and stuff in a minute here. But first we're going to go check in on Jill because she started coughing up blood.
But the rest is up to you. You need to start
Pretty similar to what happened to Sid.
Understood. And thank you.
Sid also had that problem when he started coughing up blood.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
Oh, so because they're... I forgot the word. Because of the whatchamacallums, it like slowly turns them to stone like the other ones.
I'll understand.
Brandon.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
I mean, you know, if I could summon Ifrit at a whim, then probably not.
That's
I
not...
mean, totally not. Yeah, totally not.
Ignore me.
Interrupted.
Clive, where are
Called it. No, it is not time for the love interests to become love interests. Stop it, game.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
That does make sense. Considering I was just looking at the map and,
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang.
considering we saw, like, the new inaccessible zone, or some of the inaccessible zones on the map, it would make sense that we're going back to Rosaria.
There is in hell in Rosalith.
It also makes sense that that's where the new marks are, if that's where we're going for the main story. The game seems to be pretty good about keeping you going in the right direction, even if it is to do side stuff.
Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
They did work out who we are. That's something I forgot about.
This is just another
Krupke.
trap.
Krupke?
It's a trap,
Officer
all right.
Krupke, we're
Daddy
down
of
on
all
our
fucking
knees.
traps.
Sorry. Random West Side Story reference there for you.
I'm going to Rosalith.
But,
Serious. That's exactly
yeah, they
what he wants you
figured
to
out
do,
who
Clive.
that Sid is Clive.
Look,
Both
why
Titan,
would you harbour such a
easier that
grudge
way,
against
and then
Sid?
the Empress. Both of them know
As long
that
as it's
Clive
left
is
to
Sid.
fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I am not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka
Kupka. There we go.
must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
Goddamn right, Gav.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
Hoping it was the
Right.
Moogle. Unfortunately, this game seems to take itself much too seriously for the humorous breaks to be the Moogles. I think we're lucky to have gotten a single Moogle, honestly.
Probably speak to Otto before leaving.
Yeah,
need to
there we
know
go.
what we're getting ourselves into.
Okay, so now that we have this, like, talk to this person before you leave, let's go do these side quests that we have access to. That's always a good time, in my mind, for me to go do side quests, is when the game's like, go talk to a person and then get ready to leave. Okay, I'm gonna go do the side quests now. I wonder what the plus means. I think, does the plus mean it, like, opens a new system or something? Because that didn't happen with the blacksmith. But I suppose it could. I suppose that could be what it means, that it, like, opens a new something or another.
Sid, I know that when we came to the hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria,
Yeah, okay.
and I'm in
Looks
need
like I'm
of
absolutely
someone
right
with
about the game
intimate
being
knowledge
like,
of those
we're
lands.
going to Rosaria, you can go do a
Apparently,
bunch of
does
stuff
contain
while you're there.
manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them,
Makes
is a
sense.
flower called a morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, Imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts.
Yeah, I can see that.
Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the duchy on other business...
Yeah, let's go.
Tell me of these Morganbeards then.
But of course, if my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are
Bright yellow and as large as
a
goblin's eyes.
Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowise.
Well, on the plus side, we're going there to go hunt a thing anyways, so
I will
that's
require
nice.
several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures.
Okay.
Nothing you cannot handle, though.
Murder clock. Yeah, let's go get some murder going. While we're there, we might try and find the, we might go try and find both of the hunt marks while we're here. We had a pretty simple's... It wasn't insanely hard the last time we went to go kill some hunt marks. Yeah, okay, I think one is supposed to be up there somewhere. From the way the description, because it said north of Sorrowwise.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
I did just upgrade all of my armor and weapons though, so I am tankier and I do more damage, which is nice. I wonder how much of a difference it actually makes to do that, and how much of it is just the game being like, yeah, you should upgrade some stuff.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
All right, Sid.
This is no time to ride.
I literally just I'm not going to lie.
Ready, go?
It is a tad annoying that like you can't get on your chocobo here is like a lot of the map. It's really only these like open areas with combat. Is that it? That looks like a thing. Or it could be a tree branch, I'm not going to lie.
You deserve a rest.
It's not a tree branch. Absolutely an enemy. Noted. I find it so weird how the music gets so quiet in that screen and then just blares.
What the hell is this thing doing out in the ruins?
Oh. He's really high level. I'm only level 28. Oh my god. I only have 2 potions. On the plus side, I do get healing off of this ability here. I think I somehow just didn't die there from just the raw amount of HP regen from my ability here. I honestly think I just have to keep using it for the health regen. No! Son of a bitch. Alright, depending on where that puts me, I might buy some more healing items before I go top. I didn't realize I only had 2 normie potions. I just didn't think about it, honestly. I didn't think about the fact that I only had like 2 potions. I forgot to check. Thankfully there's a vendor right here. I think that's only my like 2nd death of the game though, and that was literally just to lack of potions because I forgot. I'm gonna buy a few meteorites though. Oh no, he only sells 1. Oh well, I'm going to buy a meteorite. It's so weird how when you respawn, the game just gives you full healing items, like full potions and high potions. It's a little confusing. I don't dislike it, right? Like, I don't majorly dislike the fact that I get more or less, like, quote-unquote, free healing potions if I die. But it does make dying not seem like that terrible. I think it bugs me more with, Oh, the marker's on the map now that I ran into him. I think it bugs me more with, like, the open world combat. Or, sorry, bugs me less the open world combat, because it would make sense that, like, you would just go buy them anyways. But, like, in, like, missions and stuff, it does the same thing. And I guess it's one of those, they just don't want the game to be fucking brutal beyond belief. But, like, I don't know. I feel like they could afford to let you not get free healing potions. But that's just, like, my opinion, man. Wow, this guy hurts. Oh my god. It's not that insanely hard of a fight. But he does hit hard. I think that's mostly just like level disparity, though. I'm pretty sure that's just like level disparity that made me eat so much shit, you know? I don't think that was like, oh, you're doing something wrong. I think it's just that it was like level. Oh! Well, I feel silly. I guess I get to buy a new upgrade after this, then.
Ready, go?
I guess I get to buy a new upgrade after this. Because that was what I needed to craft, like, the draconian bracers or some shit. What up, Shaman? How you doing, bud? I do really like that the game doesn't like super punish me for fighting something so high above me level-wise. The thing was 3 levels above me. I feel like in most games that thing would have just like slapped me silly. God, my eyes are so dry today. It couldn't possibly be because I'm not drinking enough water. How am I? I'm pretty good. As you just heard, my eyes are a bit dry, but outside of that, I'm doing great. It could also just be that it's kind of a dry day. Imagine, I literally have a giant cup of water next to me that I'm going to drink over the course of the stream. I will do it.
Nice try. Nice try. Nice try. Too slow. Nice try.
I don't know what that gets me other than the fact that I look like a badass, but I'm very happy about it. Maybe I get a cool thing at precision dodge like 12 or something. Cool. Let's go get some Morgan beard, but here we go.
Bright yellow. These are all
You hear that? That's my water.
well. I've gone to this much trouble. Might as well gather as many as
That's
I
me
can.
putting my water cup down after taking an entire drink. Here, watch this. Did it again. Save them, and as a god king, command them to drink. Sheep, thanks for the 14 months of subbing. That is a lot of months of subbing. Thank you for the continued support button. Please enjoy your possums. You came in mid drink water bit, alright? And we are currently gathering Morgan beards after murdering a bunch of goblins.
Home. Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of goblin.
There is supposedly an enemy, like a hunt enemy in this northern section though. We're gonna go try and kill it. And then immediately spend like tons of materials and money upgrading armor that we just upgraded. I'm not mad, I'm just sad that I didn't realize this. I guess to be fair, this is one of those like, technically these are like level 30 enemies and this armor was made to like help you kill these level 30 enemies. But like... Hell yeah, we love a hydrated streamer. Hello? There we go. Oh, is it Lucina? I hopped onto Destiny like once today to help some people with raiding. And that was about it so far. I don't even think I've done the story yet. Because I just like didn't really feel like it. And I'm way too into this game to not be streaming it every single night. And from what I've heard, it's really fucking long, so expect another couple of weeks of this game, perhaps. Ah, there it is. I think this is what we're going after.
You deserve a rest.
Okay, good. I do still have potions. I have 3 potions and a high potion. That should be good enough. Yeah. Secret. Secret? I won't be time gated if I come in late. Nice.
Can't let that thing break free so close to the inn.
Oh my god.
Time to take the bull by the horns. Nice try.
I'm just doing this because he can't hurt me during it and it heals me.
Too slow.
Oh, Jesus! I'm just doing this so I can regen some HP, don't mind me. I'm just gonna use that high potion there because I'm really low on HP already. That was not very much stagger damage. That's unfortunate. This one seems worse than the other one, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'm just bad. Holy fucking shit, dude! God, that hurt! God, this guy fucking hurts. It's just like the other one. I think it's just one of those, like, they're high level, so they really fucking hurt. I just need to be really careful from here on out. Oh, he's just fucking dead. Okay, good. He was gonna kill me. I was out of healing. Okay, yeah, no, those, I don't think I was supposed to kill those, like, immediate. No, he's only got a Minotaur main. Huh, I guess that means that, I still don't have both of the items from hunting down hunts. Not a huge deal, but it's just one of those, like, oh, I guess I don't have everything that I thought I did. I'm okay with that. I absolutely got the upgrade for one of them, though. I recognized the material icon. It was a crafting material that I needed. I'm gonna buy some fucking healing items, though, because I just ate all of them.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
I'm trying! Your interaction icon forced me to stop.
You're rubbing me blind.
What if there's an upgrade to be able to hold more potions? That'd be nice. I don't think there is, because they seem to want this to be more of an action RPG than like a true Final Fantasy game. Even though it is a true Final Fantasy game, you know what I mean.
So, what it be?
That's what I can make. I can't make these yet because I don't have gelatinous masses, but I can make the Drake Slayer's belt, which, is some chunky upgrades. But we do have all of the upgrade materials for it, so we don't use that Scarletite for anything, do we? Oh, we do. How do I get it then? Hang on, let me check my inventory and see if the game can tell me a way to get that item before I spend it on one thing and never again. It doesn't seem to say. That's... Ah! Oh god. Oh, I nearly dropped my controller, and so I, like, grabbed it. Okay, I looked it up out of curiosity because it's just a material. It's just hunt marks. This is just an item that drops from hunt marks the same way that this is just an item that drops from hunt marks. So, but by the time it matters that I need another piece, I will probably have the other hunt marks unlocked, and I will probably be able to craft it by then.
It last you a good while.
So I will not worry about it. I was just curious more than anything. Yeah, that's like a big ol' upgrade. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. 5615 up to 7423. I gain 18 defense and another 8 HP, which you might not think sounds like a lot, but really does add up over time. Was anything fun? I did some hunt marks. That was about it. Let's see. Do I have any better things? I have the one that boosts aerial blast, but I don't really use that right now. I do have the Breath of Fire one. I don't really use that. No. Okay, I don't really have any better things there. I do. Oh, I have some ability points to spend. Shit. I kind of want to try out the Garuda ability. What does upgrading this do? Increases hits ability radius. Upgrade increases number of lightning strikes. Oh, not bad. Hang on. What does upgrading this do? I think I'm going to hold off and then just upgrade my limit break, honestly, at the moment. Did you say adds up and numbers? That sounds like math. I know, math is the enemy, chat. It's fine. Math's the enemy. Yada, yada, yada. Yada, yada. Yeah, let's go deliver these things and then teleport back, do another side quest, and then go back to the main story.
It is rare that we see you.
Have your Morgan beards.
I found your flowers.
Yes.
All know math is the enemy around these
These are
parts,
almost
chat.
identical to the plates in my tome.
It's
Did
fine.
you have any trouble locating
We
them?
fight math with all we can, but sometimes it is unavoidable. Sometimes we have to give in.
They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but you must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the core physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals.
Oh, wait. Does this mean I'm going to get, like, upgraded potions or something, then? That would make so much sense, yeah.
A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it.
From the sounds of it, this is just going to generally increase our healing potency, right? At least I hope so. Level up, by the way. 29? 29. Necessary for increasing consumable potency. Yeah, consumable potency enhanced. It's kind of what I thought, so my healing heals better now. That's good. That's something I kind of was starting to need. Ooh, strength don't get in Lionheart tonics last longer, and potions and high potions restore more HP. Ooh, I didn't think it would buff the tonics too. That's really nice. That's really nice. I like that. Because I do actually use those tonics on occasion. Not all the time, but I'll sometimes, like, if I'm fighting, like a hunt mark or a mini boss or some shit, I'll, like, throw on, like, the strength tonic to try and kill it a little faster. Let's make sure. I can go talk to the Patience Whisperer, and then we can do... Let's talk to the side quester, and then we'll talk to that other person.
One day, I want to see.
I can't help myself. I see a side quest, I do a side quest.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen.
Oh no!
Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained.
We were not...
Even here at the hideaway.
We were not doing math.
You wouldn't
Alright,
let
we
the
weren't...
poor
Oh,
things
hang
go
on.
in without decent clothes now, would you?
Did it not make the Windows sound? I accidentally smacked my mouse. It falls asleep. To save battery life and stuff. I guess it didn't make the Windows noise this time. It usually does. Yeah, we're going to help the girls with their clothes, because literally watching our people go threadbare sounds bad.
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need...
Not to places that aren't on the map anyways.
And you'd have this someone be me.
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both.
1 bolt of blue, 1 bolt of red. Alright, got it. She will literally kill me if I don't bring them both back, I'm pretty sure.
They said they'd give us new clothes.
We must be ready to leave for Rosamith at a moment's notice.
Don't worry.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Alright, this gives us a Cleric's Medallion, which I think is also like healing increase.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
You and Oikons. Yep. Chris is healing a potency of potion. Increases healing potency by 40%. And I was talking about how this tiny little difference of going up like 8 HP and 18 defense really adds up over time, alright? I wasn't doing the math, I just said it adds up, and these upgrades are good, alright? I didn't do math, alright? God, it sounds like I'm trying to convince my family I'm not doing drugs. Yes, the royal prince, both god and god slayer, bringer of peace, freer of the branded all around. You wanna go get me some fucking cloth, bud? Wanna go get me some fucking cloth? We'd prefer you were doing drugs.
The draper has Hortense's cloth.
I will take a bolt of blue and bolt of red.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
That's not English.
Some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here.
Son of a bitch!
They were due to arrive on a caravan from Bocklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, well then, be safe.
Yeah, I ain't no baby. I will go find it by fast traveling. And then walking out of a gate. Is this a potion? You know, that's like always been a high potion every time I've fast traveled here. Is that just like a guaranteed high potion? Because if so, I could literally farm high potions there when I'm out of money. I mean, I won't be out of money, but you know, if I got out of money.
That damn bird's a menace. Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
Goddamn chocobos! You're not Ambrosia!
There's something wrong.
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that feather-brain trampled me. I demand recompense.
Oh my god, this guy's a twat.
Or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bocklad, would you?
I need the cloth, blue and red, and I will kill all bandits to get it. The girls need clothes.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll...
Oh, that was a satisfying knuckle crack. I don't know if y'all could hear that.
Killer! It's time to collect.
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little...
How can he see me to fight me?
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that.
This guy's getting fucked up. You can tell that this is on level and that other one was definitely not on level, but that's okay. Compliments will get you everywhere with an icon bandit, man. I love the limit break. It's so fucking satisfying. I love how it regens HP. That's something I didn't realize at first, but it's so fucking satisfying the way that it does. Enemy slain.
All right. You made your point. Killer my ass.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the Great Lender not said...
The Great Lender?
Our shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach.
I'll take a bolt of blue and a bolt of red, okay? Yeah, let's get you to Northreach first. Yeah. See, you hear that, chat? I already drank my cup of water that I brought up here to drink while I streamed. I'm good. I drank my water.
So you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back...
There's the Great Lender supply, the great bakery in the sky.
If you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment...
He helped us put a down payment on our bakery.
Farewell.
Nice little down payment. He's what got us the shop in the first place. We've paid him back.
I suppose you'd be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both
Blue and red linen, for fuck's sake.
I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle.
Oh, well, that's kind of you.
Free of charge.
I guess I did save their asses, so.
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
That's that done then. Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
To the hideaway! How does this game load so fast?
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
You're only supposed to get one bolt of red and one bolt of blue, Clive. No, it's a trap! It's a trap! He's gonna be mad at you, Clive. No!
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet, or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devilit of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use. Speaking of which one's most to yours?
Do I get new armor?
I don't know.
Ooh, I get new armor! Black embroidered, right? It's gotta be black embroidered. It's gotta, yeah.
This one, I suppose.
Please tell me we get a new look now.
To Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
Please tell me we get new armor out of this.
Needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Please.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but...
Black like his soul, total edgelord. True.
Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
Like, Clive's a good character, but he is a bit of an edgelord. And he does the I'm Batman voices.
That air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh. Sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Just smacked my microphone. Apologies. Professional streamer here.
Lady Hortense said she'd give us our
God, I hope that leads to us getting, like, new armor at some point. Alright, looks like there's nothing new to interact with. Looks like we got it all.
Made of linen.
My life is tough. My soul black. I eat nails for breakfast because I'm watching my figure. But also, I love the red velvet cloth. Maybe add a couple of little frills to it.
We must be ready to leave for
Yeah. I know it's PS5 magic that makes the game load so fast, but like, it's still incredibly impressive. I know that the game was made for the PS5, and the PS5 has a really good SSD in it, but it's still mind-blowing, you know? As someone whose like last console experience was the Xbox One base version, and like the base version PS4, this is a really big difference.
Been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this
Hi
is
there.
a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return
The
to
Xbox
your
One
roots.
base experience.
Fully understand the
Barely
present
able to do
situation,
Garden of
one must
Salvation
first
from
understand how
Shadowkeep.
it came to
It was like
be.
4 years ago to this experience. It's a big jump. Bit of a big jump. And before Jill makes clothes to seduce Clive.
Let us begin with the story of Hugo or the permanent
We got interrupted before we kissed earlier. I mean, you
to
know.
give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being
Titan.
Titan's dominant,
Titan. Titan.
why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dhalmekia over
Still
its
wish it
occupation
was
of
the
Crystalline
Moogle.
Dominion, where its legions are now gathered.
No one else can even see the Moogle. That's literally a plot
Garrisons remain
point.
to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear.
Oh, so because of our
And
actions,
so
there's less
today,
people there.
Only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship.
Well, that's bad.
All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the
Moogle's gonna be the secret final. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a secret boss or two in this game. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, they consider, like, some of the hunt bosses secret bosses, so to speak. Because they're not, like, you have to go find them, you know?
The coast. What of Port Isolde then? Is the city safe?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dhalmekian fleet floated by without incident.
That's weird.
But not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buett Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dhalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way. And so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh.
Clive's the only one who can see the Moogle.
Aye.
It attacks and Clive's fighting and it's invisible.
Taste of his own medicine.
Oh, that would be fucking funny. That would be fucking funny.
All right. We should be on our way.
That was a 14 boss that said would refuse to fight if it was in this game. Think of not fighting it a third time. That could be any number of bosses. That could be any number of bosses. It's hard to tell. Seems like we're gonna go to Rosalith. Maybe we're gonna fight Titan. Ooh, I wonder if we're gonna fight Titan as Ifrit. That'd be badass. That's not badass. That's assault of a town. Square, hire us. We can give you the best fights, yes? Nah, see, the best way to do a fight like that would be like, you fight the first phase, and then Moogle grows bigger, transforming into his second phase of an icon. And it cuts to Clive staring up in horror. And then it cuts to like a random farmer walking by and seeing Clive staring at the sky looking terrified. Classic Marvel jokes right there. This game is way too serious to do any shit like that, though. I don't fault them.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Possible, possible. Oh, look at the chocobo toy.
One man. They didn't have to go so far.
Language, Clive.
If you keep your wits about
Speaking
you,
of Marvel
I
humor.
reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm.
Can I mention how happy I am that this game doesn't even bother to try and do stealth?
Escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise.
Stealth systems are a thing in video games that I think that they either need to whole hog or ignore. Big examples in my opinion are games like Dishonored do it amazingly. The game is based around the idea of stealth. And like combat revolves around it a little bit too. Oh, that was gross. But then there's games like Elden Ring where it technically has stealth, but it's not really stealth. It just kind of feels like a weird tacked-on thing. The secret boss is Xenos. We're fighting him again! He crossed universes to find this warrior of light!
Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
I love the jokes about Xenos, especially because it's like incredibly obvious that he's not coming back. It's incredibly obvious that they're just done with Xenos, and I'm so okay with that because they actually gave him a phenomenal send-off. Capital punishment? Oh my god, did the 14? Oh, they did. Horizon Zero Dawn does, but Horizon Zero Dawn feels like it was made with stealth in mind, you know? It feels like the game at its base was made with stealth in mind, whereas something like Elden Ring, for example, feels like the stealth was just kind of like shoved in there at the end. And, personally don't like it as much. No, it doesn't force you into it, but the game was made with the idea in mind. The same way that, like, as much as I like to shit on Skyrim stealth, the game was made with the idea of stealth in mind. We haven't had the wind-up minion of Xenos, so he 100% isn't done. Despite having a send-off. Yeah, we'll fight Xenos again in Shadowbringers Part 2, Electric Shadow Ulu. Yeah. Guess we're not going that way.
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here.
God, I need to get the, Protect. Oh, cool. So we need to find the people who are casting Protect.
There's only one fitting punishment.
I mean, not just casting this. This hurts everybody in the room. Found that out last time. This ability literally hits everybody in, like, the nearby vicinity. See how this guy's, like, half shot? It's because the Flames of Rebirth hits, like, the entire fucking room. It's insane. I'm still not caught up on the 14 storyline, actually. I haven't played since the last patch came out. I just haven't had the drive to play 14 lately. I've been much more into the other things I've been playing. I've been enjoying Magic a ton, especially considering I spend a lot of time off stream, like, deck building and just playing, both on Arena and, like, goldfishing and paper. And then I've actually been kind of enjoying Destiny, but not as much. It's at the slow point of the season, so... And this is taking up my entirety of stream time. Okay, you can stop now. They're dead.
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen,
Would have thought these random, like, goons would get such an introduction.
You want to stay?
I think I might, like, spec out of Gouge. I'm realizing more and more that I don't really like Gouge as an ability. Which is sad, because it seems cool, but I just, like, don't like it that much. But I guess technically speaking, I do have the option of, like, if I'm... I think it's in the skills here. It's, if I, like, do Mastery for Rising Flames, I can assign it to any icon. Exclamation point food. Yeah, I think it's just to show off that this is, like... This is, Kupka's private army, and they are just terrible, terrible humans. Which is fair. I feel like that's kind of the point, is to show off that, like, these guys are fucking terrible. I like how they cast Protect. I just fucking killed them through it. Oh yeah, Gouge is the one where you can press the button multiple times. That doesn't mean you want to, though. I don't mean, like, yeah, you can, but, like, it just doesn't feel... very strong. Hang on, let me check. I have upgraded it, right? Like, oh, I haven't. Let's upgrade it after this, and maybe I'll change my mind. I thought I had upgraded it. I guess I haven't. I guess I can't say I've given it a fair shake until I upgrade it and try it. And you can refund upgrades at any point in time, so. Also, look at this ability. It's the entire room. It's so cool. Best ability purchase I chose by far. Yeah, I guess since I haven't technically upgraded it. Yeah, I haven't upgraded Gouge. I know I upgraded Wicked Wheel, but I guess I haven't upgraded Gouge. I guess we can, like, see how much better it is now, right? Give it an honest, fair shake before I decide I want to spec out of it, right? Because you absolutely can, like, assign skills of other icons to, you can assign skills of, like, certain icons to other icons. Okay, yeah, that feels a little better. I still don't know if it's, like, my favorite thing. I still don't know if it's, like, my favorite one, but, like, that does feel better. That absolutely feels better. It feels a little bit faster. I can't say a ton faster, but it did feel a little bit faster. I will say, Wicked Wheel feels so much better as an ability. But yeah, like, it feels faster. Which is a good thing, because it did feel a little slow. Yo, Jill, stop shoving me out of the way, please? Are y'all seeing that? Did y'all see that? She was literally body blocking me from fighting that guy. What the fuck? Yeah, all of Garuda's abilities are really good at pumping up the stagger. all of her attacks, all of the Garuda attacks seem to be really good at breaking stagger bars. Whereas, like, Phoenixes definitely seem to be better doing raw damage. Ramus seem pretty good at doing stagger damage as well, but not 100% on that. Do I just open this gate? I do open this gate. I'm not gonna lie, I've played way too many Souls games. I expected to be able to break those boxes.
It's the out. Get out of my city or die.
Such a fucking good ability. What the fuck? To be fair though, I could also change my mind entirely about all of these abilities when I unlock like a new icon or something. Like I could unlock Titan and be like, oh, Titan is so fucking good, and I just like drop all Garuda abilities or something. I doubt it, but it's possible.
It ends there.
I'm also pretty sure we're about to fight Titan. The fact that we just got several items there. Also, what is this? Increases damage from pile drive. What is pile drive? This one, right? I don't actually like that skill that much. Like, it doesn't feel super good. I guess it's not upgraded. Right? You know what? Let's... So I can give them a better fair shake. Let's upgrade them to at least, like, slightly upgraded. I will say, I think the Thunderstorm feels really good as an ability. Just in general. Okay, that's clearly a much better AoE ability than I gave it credit for. I'm just gonna... Oh no, he's been protected, guys! Oh no, protect spell! Such a good ability. Such a fucking good ability. I understand now why it's like so expensive of an ability and takes so long to recharge.
Set her loose.
I guess I shouldn't have used my limit break then, huh? Because we're
They have a curl.
I was about to be like, oh, this is gonna be so cool, it's a curl. And then my brain was like, you mean that thing that's a boss in the first dungeon in 14?
Ready?
What do you think?
Alright, Nightbot didn't like that. Yeah, you got bopped. That was too many caps. It'll happen. Ten out of 10, best kitty. Most of my experiences with curls is from 14, where they're random trash mobs most of the time, and the rest of the time, they just paralyze you and I hate them for it. They do have awesome design though, I cannot deny. Oh, holy fuck, look how fast that's ripping the bar down. Jesus.
It's building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes.
Nice try.
It's down.
Let's make this
You mean psychic cats that wreck all your shit? That sounds terrifying. But the curl minion is cute? Technically. Sure, you can get that one. I can give that one to you. Oh my god. I get wrecked. I'm trying to like fuck with my combos and give myself a bit of a better time. Ow! That really fucking hurt. Accidentally broke it. Let's go. Yeah, see, I feel like it still doesn't do like amazing damage, but it definitely breaks the stagger bar very quickly. So it definitely has its place. The fucking, what's the name of that? Gouge? Gouge. That was a cool fight though. Ooh, I got a curl whisker. I feel like with how much I'm getting into Final Fantasy lately, I'm just going to eventually end up playing through, like, all of them.
We meet at last, Sid.
Oh, hi, Titan.
Or should I say Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kupka.
There's easier ways to ask me out on a date,
You
Kupka.
accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company.
God, this guy is such an asshole.
Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
A little corpsey, but I could get used to it. Oh! Power suppression? Power suppression baked into fucking cufflinks? Is that what that is? That's what it looked like. It looked like it was power suppression baked into cufflinks. Or handcuffs. That's the word I'm looking for, not cufflinks. Come on, brain. You're better than that.
Now, on to the festivities.
God, this guy's a dickhead. I'm trying to think of more original insults, but he's just such a piece of shit. Yeah, my brain couldn't think of like the whole cuff, like handcuffs word. So my brain just went like cufflinks. 100% is maidenless. Absolutely guaranteed. Because, you know, his maiden was Garuda, and we murdered the shit out of her. Cufflinks the PG Stroma version, handcuffs the PG-13. But this is an M-rated game.
Headsman!
I get it. You're big and strong. You didn't need to kick down the door.
Where do you want me?
Nice axe. Can I have that?
You! Bring the prisoner!
They're working for their M rating around here. Maybe I can, like, awaken the Ifrit within me this time.
Yes, no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands you.
It's Killer's brother!
You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Yeah, that's some good looking food, Shaman.
Gav. Shh.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit.
I don't think that log's big enough to handle an axe from that big from a man that big. No, they got it. They got it.
The place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
God, I know his name is Kupka, but my brain keeps going Officer Krupke. And I don't know why. I haven't even watched West Side Story in I don't know how long. My brain can't stop going, Officer Krupke. I don't know why. I guess that'll get added to the list of stuff that I want to watch. I still haven't started Breaking Bad, chat. I've been bringing that up for actually weeks, and I still haven't started my rewatch. Kafka? No. That's Kefka, right? Or Kekfa, if you want to use the emote version.
Get to the courtyard.
Which you can sub to me for free and get to use all those cool emotes with your Twitch Prime sub. You get 1 free sub a month you can give to any streamer. And if you don't, then out of nowhere, that money goes right into Jeff Bezos' pocket. And you don't want that money going into Jeff Bezos' pocket. His pocket's already fat enough as is. No. Yeah, exclamation point OnlyFans in the chat. I think it's my favorite running, like, meme command. I really think that's my favorite running meme command. Also, we're clearly going into combat. There's been like 5 potions on the ground on the way. What the fuck? Never mind, I don't want that axe. That thing's a monstrosity. There it is again, PG versus PG-13.
Fucked if you don't.
Brrr. Hi, Toggle. Torgle. How is that wolf glowing blue? Hang on. What the fuck? Torgle really is the main character! Literally just got an anime power-up! Holy shit! Oh my god! Torgle, literally the main character of this game. Fuck Clive. Torgle MC all the way down.
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my
Dog goes boom in the good way.
Enough.
Nah, Torgle got a power-up, Magma.
This time we served the main repast.
Oh my god, he does look like a fucking Zoid. He absolutely looks like a Zoid. Oh my god.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Toggle, thank you.
Oh!
Care to explain what the fuck your dog just did?
Later, everyone. With me. That includes you, Toggle.
New enemies approach sure would be a shame if they walked into this room while I was lighting it on fucking fire. Get him, Torgle. I love Torgle's new look, and I have no idea how it actually works, but I fucking love it.
Oh, me. Where did this lot come from?
Jill, you still fight?
I can try.
Could it be like a Fenrir? I don't know. I don't know enough about like Final Fantasy lore in general to be like, he's obviously X, Y, or Z right now. I could absolutely see it like at least being like Fenrir inspired based on what he looks like right now. Because he does look pretty similar to Fenrir. Yeah, I don't know quite enough about Final Fantasy anything to be able to just like identify everything up there. How many of you fuckers are there?
I thought bad news always came in threes.
Let them come.
Okay, these guys don't have as much health as I was expecting. Why am I... Hello? What am I... Hello? Am I okay? Am I okay? Why am I... What is happening? What is going on? What the fuck was any of that? What is happening? Why am I constantly getting knocked out? Stop it! Stop with the poison mists! Oh my god! Jesus fuck! What the fuck? What is any of this? Alright, these are now my least favorite enemies. Fuck these guys. These guys suck. I did not mean to just press a potion.
It's over.
We did it! Somehow. I think. God, that was... I did not like those guys. Those guys sucked butts. Level up. Oh, look at all those crafting materials. Hot damn. Stonehead's been used poison mist. It's super... Wait, this isn't Pokemon?
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them.
God, Torgal looks so good.
Until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they
Oh, we're gonna go
come,
fight
we'll
Kupka?
hold them back.
Nice.
All right, but be careful.
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting this fight to be so soon. To be fair, who says this is going to be the last fight we have with him? He could absolutely get away. He seems like a much larger villain than to go down immediately, you know? I feel like this won't be like our...
Promise you, Sid. He'll die by
I mean, like, I could be wrong, but I don't... This doesn't feel like this will be the end of Kupka. Oh, we're capped on potions, poggers. That is something that I really like that the game does a lot. Is that if you do like a big fight where you're like probably going to use a bunch of potions, the game gives you like 2 or 3 in the next room.
Kupka.
He's sitting on the throne?
You're late. Trouble on the way.
No, no, he's not. I thought he would be sitting in the throne.
Enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying.
I can't fight. I can't fight. I can't fight. I can't fight. No?
Have you
Okay.
come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust.
You know, I'd take a kingdom of dust over a kingdom full of giant fucking assholes like yourself, Kupka. Kupka? Kupka?
I see no throne
Titan.
to defend.
This is why I just call all the characters by their fucking icon names. It's just easier. Also, oh, that's bad. Man just punched a throne to dust. Damn, maybe I didn't think this fight through.
Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another.
He just wants his revenge for Benedicta, really?
To learn that you had taken up his thrice damned name.
Shaman, please.
Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body.
Oh, it literally was her head in that box. Holy shit.
If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
Also, I don't know if the Windows noise happened at any point in there, but my mouse is suddenly on, so I'm really praying that didn't just happen.
My own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
The Gwyneth Paltrow.
It was you.
Yeah, I'm the killer. I'm the one who killed Garuda.
You killed her.
Man, he really do be Titan, huh?
I did.
Then I am fortunate indeed.
Wait, hang on. If Benedicta was Gwyneth Paltrow, does that make him Brad Pitt?
The life of one he loved, just as he did to me.
Honestly, you should take that as a compliment.
But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge.
I can't fight. I can't fight. I can't fight. I can't fight.
She would be my queen, and together
I can't fight. I can't fight. I can't fight. I'm scared, I'm not gonna lie. I love how much more frightening they made Titan. In a lot of other media that I've seen Titan in, he wasn't quite this terrifying.
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them.
Yeah.
You'll get no pity from me, Kupka. No pity. And no mercy.
Those hands are rock, not bear.
Now die!
this time you learned what becomes of those who dare to cross me. Cross me! I'll kill you!
Too slow.
That was a lot of stagger damage, holy shit. God, these fights are always so cinematic when they're the boss battles. I love them.
You will die by my hand, Rosalind. My hatred for you is unending.
Let this palace be your grave! What?
He's Titan, my guy.
Oh, shit.
Why are you surprised? He's Titan. Rocks are his thing. Come on, Clive, you're better than that. Even you should realize that Titan is like, you know, icon of earth and stone. Rock and stone. Oh, you can hear Soken's hands all over this music. And it's wonderful. The boulder's no longer conflicted. Yeah, this is what I meant, Clive. What the fuck? I'm just a big Soken fan. I've always thought he did a phenomenal job with 14's soundtrack. In, like, just so many ways. Landslides! Oh god, I'm getting fucking uwu PTSD. That makes no sense out of context if you don't know what fight I'm talking about in 14. Uwu is ultimate weapon ultimate in 14. You have to dodge a lot of landslides that Titan throws at you. It's terrifying. I think it's my first potion this fight. Ow, that hurt. Oh, he's gotten bigger. He's casting Earth and Fury. Oh, that's bad. We're fighting here. We're fighting Titan. Just wait for light rampant with Shiva. Please, no! Don't give me light rampant and fucking 16. There we go. Yeah, the thing I yelled about in the middle of that fight. Uwu is Ultimate Weapon Ultimate from Final Fantasy XIV. It's an ultimate raid. And the last mechanic that I progged in that fight before I stopped progging it, because it's really fucking hard, was landslides. Landslides are a very difficult mechanic in that fight. What up, Dragon? How you doing, bud? We killing Titan? I mean, Titan's kind of kicking the shit out of it. Oh, never mind. I was about to say Titan's kicking the shit out of us, but I think we just de-handed him. Jesus, Clive! What the fuck? Every time I think they're done being brutal with one of these fights, they one-up themselves. Phoenix, fist through the chest. Garuda, roasted alive. Titan, chopped off his fucking hands. And now I'm sucking out his powers, it seems. Whether I wanted to or not. I can't fight. I can't fight. I can't fight. I can't fight. It's happening. It's got to be happening. He is in a raw rage right now. There's no way in hell this does not turn into an icon fight, right? This is what happened with Benedicta. She lost her fucking mind and then turned into Garuda. I will not be surprised if we get something similar here where he just turns into Titan in his rage.
I'll fucking kill you.
What are you gonna do? Bleed on me?
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Huh? I take back what I said?
Another time, Mythos.
Who are you? Wait, is that Bahamut? That's Bahamut, right? That's gotta be Bahamut. I can't think of anyone else who would be able to do that. Who looks like that. We've seen Bahamut like once. And that vaguely looked like... I'm pretty sure that's Bahamut. Is he carrying him on his fist? Yes, he punched him in the gut.
I think so.
And then just picked him up with his fist.
Who the fuck invited them?
Wall odor? Yeah. That makes me, because I'm pretty sure...
Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Nice try, Gav.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right.
Is Wall odor Odin's men? But that was Bahamut. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I could be off. I could be very, very wrong. But I thought that was Bahamut there. I mean, to be fair, they could both be here. Clive seems to be very important. So.
We were worried.
So was I.
That's also like the second or third person who's referred to him as Mythos. But one of those people was Ultima, so I don't know.
I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift.
On the plus side, we have Titan's powers now, so we can try those out.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to
So maybe I'm just off. I thought that for sure. To be fair, there's still so many players in play.
You didn't see the one who took Kukra away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away.
Alright, so we're not fighting Titan yet. Oh, I feel like we will be fighting Titan soon, though. And I could very well be off, but I thought...
So what do we
I guess
do?
I'll check when we get back to the hideout, right? Check the descriptions of people and shit. See who Odin is, see who Bahamut is. They were Odin's men. That is absolutely, like, driven in stone.
As are you, by the looks of it.
It's gonna have robot arms now. Robot fists. Punch twice as hard as human fists.
Aye. All right. Well, give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too.
As also a reminder, chat, if you miss anything, exclamation point YouTube will have the whole series up on it eventually. I believe we'll be at part 2. We're at part 2 as of today. Not every part is like a full stream, but most parts are probably going to be a full stream. Some of them are split up into like shorter couple hours chunks if I took a break the day of the stream, because it made sense to cut the VOD at that point. I'm pretty sure that's a completely unrelated YouTube video, Rip. Orgel is the MC, we did decide on that. Also, we earned a trophy. Lovely. I'm glad I decided to do all my side questing before this, otherwise I'd be crazy.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place.
Is that related? I don't know. I'm not the one who made that command.
Taking better care of yourself. No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest.
Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Torms.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Torms will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Good argument, honestly.
And you do the same, eh?
Good argument. We don't want Torgal hurting himself channeling powers like this.
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
The icon of the good boys. Icon of dogs everywhere. Bolts from the blue. The power of Earth. So it's just a block? Honestly, that sounds kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. So now I would have to, what? I'd have to, like, change out, like, an entire icon to try Titan out. Let's do that. I wasn't, like, super enamored with Ramu anyways. There's absolutely at least 7 total. Yeah, let's reset. Refund our ability points. Okay. Let's see. What can we spend on? Mastering this does increases limit gauge break upon blocking an attack. Limit break gauge. Holding the button increases the force. Releasing the button when the marker is in the red zone maximizes force. Oh, can be executed mid... Oh, that sounds cool and fun. Alright, we're going to go ahead and upgrade that. And this is punch forward, hold the button to wind it up, increasing potency. That's just like super powerful knockup. This is... That's pretty fucking sick, actually. I feel like this would be more fun than... So let's learn and upgrade that. And then do that. Raging Fists and Upheaval sounds more fun. And then I got like 1,000 points I can spend on something. Could master one of these skills, or I could just kind of like hold off. Mastering just like makes it assignable, right? Yeah, master just makes it assignable. I don't really need to do that. I could just upgrade that. That's been mastered. That's been mastered. Yeah, okay, we'll just send the points into this then. For now. I love that you can refund points so easily with this. Yeah, it looks like there's at least gonna be 7 around the edge here. Could be up to 8, honestly. Because that does kind of look like half of the circle has been filled. But it could only be 7, depending on how they do their organizing. Alright, let's see. Do we have any new side quests in the zone? We do not. Block also has a counter. Yeah, I saw that. It looked cool. Looks like we got new hunts from the Mughals. We got a new hunt from the Mughals at Hawkscry Cliffs Rosaria. We can't leave though, can we? Oh, we can. So Hawkscry's Cliffs Rosaria. Which is not there. It's here. Okay. We could go find that guy right now. I wanna check and see if I'm not crazy about this.
How may I help?
I also want to just like check on the state of the realm and see where it's like right now. This is after the sack of Rosalith. Blessed with magic. A fine hound. It's gonna somehow be 12. You're not wrong. I like how we got a little pop-up that says blessed with magic. And yeah, intervenes in invasion of Rosalith. So I guess it could have been Odin, huh? It could have been Odin himself that came to the thing. No, that doesn't look quite right. It probably was Odin then. That would make sense. They are for some reason helping him though. Don't quite know why, but they are.
Study it well, Clive.
Yeah. There was for some reason a random intervention following the assault. Many of its inhabitants flee. And this is still all happening over here. What in the world were the Walleters doing there? Great question. Oh, we do have a new thing to go read. Let's go read the new thing, and then let's go hunt the new hunt mark. Because I can't help myself, I like hunting. I love the random hunts and stuff to go do. But I can't help myself. The game's like, you have a new thing to go hunt, and I'm like, yes, now, let's go. It's gonna somehow murder the shit out of me. I'm literally just interacting with this to make the yellow dot pop up go away. It's because I finished a stage, and now I can replay the stage in like arcade mode or some shit. Hello! Double checking that you don't have anything to upgrade. Doesn't look like it. I'm assuming we won't be able to upgrade the fancy sword we've been using with all of the iconic upgrades until we actually kill Titan. I believe it was the same way with Garuda. Like, it wasn't until we killed her that we could like upgrade and get her sword. Alright, homecoming. Apologize for what happened at Rosalith. I fear what might have been had not you, Gav, and Torgal fought so fiercely. Once again, you were there when I needed you most, and for that I shall be forever grateful. Seeing the city I had once come to know as my home reduced to flame and rubble has left me with much sadness in my heart. The time for looking back is beyond us. We must focus on the here and now. Our memories will be waiting for us when this is all through. Monster hunting in Final Fantasy? It's more likely than you think. It was like over here, I believe, right? No, it was down here because it was the Hawkscry Cliffs. Yeah, there's like random monsters that we can go hunt that give us like unique and cool upgrade materials. Hopefully this one doesn't kill me. Okay, I do have 3 potions and a high potion. That should be enough. Especially if this is a potion. No, it's Gil. Damn it. So the enemy's in Hawkscry's Cliff, so I'm assuming it's like in this area somewhere. Yeah, sorry, killer bees, I'm not here for you. Maybe this like little open field here? It's around this, it's gotta be around this area somewhere. It literally has to be. That's where the game said it was. Ugh. Maybe over here? No, that's no longer the right zone, though. Well, the monsters only give... You only get general locations for the monsters. They only tell you, like literally all they told me was it's in Hawk's Cry... Oh, it's probably, like, over here. All they told me was that it was in Hawk's Cry Cliffs. They don't tell me anything else. They just say it's in Rosaria, and it's in this, like, named zone. That's literally all I get to go off of. All I know is that it's Hawk's Cry Cliff. That's it. That's all I get. Stop with the fucking noises, please. Ugh. Nope. Something else down here, though, so I guess I'm glad I came. Never mind. I can't even interact with it. The wrong button. Maybe it's like up here above me. I apparently can't even interact with that. Maybe that'll be for later. Final Fantasy does love its like extra rare hidden boss things. Rare hidden dungeons and whatnot. I wouldn't be surprised if there's something like that hidden around the map somewhere. Leave me alone, you stupid, creepy fucking spoders and shit. Hate y'all. Y'all are the worst. Y'all are the fucking worst. Oh, it's just a random wyvern.
This will be easy.
I know that's not it because they give you like a fucking... They give you like a cutscene when you run into the enemy that you're hunting for. So I don't... If I were them, where would I be? I'm trying to think. Usually it's been pretty obvious. Usually it's pretty obvious where they are based off looking at the map. Not this time, though. I love how that guy just, like, fucking flew from behind me. I'm just ignoring him running on. I guess it's gotta be, like, over here somewhere. Maybe I just didn't go far enough. Maybe it's, like, over here. Like here? Oh, shit. Oh, that didn't hurt me. Well, that's good. Maybe it's just like down...
Thanks, Cal.
Well, they told me its name. Some of them came with pictures, some of them just came with names. But this is apparently the Flan Prince. Which I hate with every fiber of my being. He is level 38?! Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Jesus Christ. Oh, I didn't say we weren't fighting him, by the way, chat. I want to make that abundantly clear. It was just an, oh shit, that's bad. Dual cast? I'm out of healing potions, by the way. Ow! This pudding does have hands. We got it though. Honest to God, that we weren't that far off from killing it. Like we were like over halfway done killing it. I believe the game also spawned. Yeah. So interesting system about this game. If you die, it spawns you in with full potions. Meaning I'm technically now in a better point than I was before I started that fight. Because I went in with not full potions. RPG things, I guess. Honestly, I think we got this though. Like, it's a lot above me, but I know combat in this game pretty well. I just went in without healing items. Honestly, with only like I was missing like 2 of my best healing items there too. I only had 3 potions and 1 high potion. High potions are nearly full heal since I got the upgrade to them. Ah, look, there's the prince again. Let's go ahead and get off the chocobo so my chocobo doesn't have to help. Can I mention how much I love that attack? See, like, look at how much my fucking high potion just healed me for there. And I didn't have, like, I was missing 2 of those. Gotta watch out for what he's actually casting. God, I'm so focused. I'm literally using the immunity frames of this attack to make sure that his attack there doesn't hit me. And it didn't work. Damn, I was really hoping that that would work. I was trying to see if that would work, but nah, that's not how this game works, unfortunately. Sadly. I didn't think it would, but I was literally just, like, panicked. Them hands do have range. Trying to keep track of what abilities are almost off cooldowns and which ones aren't, and it's really fucking hard. Ow. This will probably just kill him straight up, honestly. This, I'm absolutely just using my fucking potions for this. I'm just ripping through my potions to kill this guy. Come on. 8 levels down on this nerd. Easy clap. All I needed to do was have max potions. Duh. Oh my god, that's a lot of money. Holy shit, that's a lot of money. And XP. Damn. Alright, that was worth. And I think we can go craft a new item after that.
It's dead now. Whatever it was.
Ooh, boy. Nice. That was quite difficult. That thing hurt. Something, something, not playing on easy mode. Something, something, no auto dodge. Something, 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 something. God, that was a fun fight, though. Goodbye, sweet prince. Yes. Rip the flan, prince. We hardly knew ye.
So, what it be?
So it's not this. It's these. Okay. It's the Vam braces that needed the gelatinous mass, but we also need the Scarletite still, which I know is from another hunt that we just haven't done yet. And we're also missing Briar Clamshell? I don't know. But it doesn't matter because we're missing the big component. Oh, we have that equipped. Right, never mind. That's not a big deal. Cool, so we got that now. I don't know where to get those, and honestly, if I like end up looking them up and being like, where the fuck do I get these? Don't even be mad. I am going to, first of all, manually save the game, because I don't do that often enough. Ooh, nice, you can see all of the people on there. I'm actually going to take a quick BRB, so this will probably be the end of the recording for YouTube, so hi YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff if you want to catch these live. Go over to the Twitch stream. Windows noise? No Windows noise, weird. But yeah, all that stuff.